Yo, what's good, man? It's Duff for the Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again, you dig? Hey, man. It's crazy, right? 50 Cent. You got 50 Cent. You got JoJo Capone. You know what I'm saying? MC8. And basically, it's a lot going on when it comes to these streets, man. The street rules, right? And, we're going to build on it, man. Let's get this room, heated up. Let me share this a little bit. You feel me? We're going to build on it. What y'all been having going on, man? How was your week, man? It's Friday and we already coming in with the the shenanigans, you feel me? But shit, somebody gotta do it, right? Somebody gotta do that shit, you feel me? Somebody gotta put y'all up on game. But 50 Cent. 50 Cent came, man, and shit, allegedly his goons put in work on a club promoter, and this club promoter basically he supposedly whooped on the female just before a stripper in that particular club. And you know what I'm saying, they say 50 Cent sent in his goons, you feel me? So it's all alleged at this point in time, you feel me? But it is what it is. Cosmo, what's good, fam? Yeah, man. Y'all heard about everything that's going on, man? This shit is crazy. Just make sure we good here. We gonna get right to it. Yeah, man. Cosmo, what's good, fam? So now when it comes to like 50 Cent, right? Now 50 Cent, like I said, they saying that he sent the goons, whatever, they put the works on buddy ass. I ain't gonna lie, like if y'all seen this video, y'all gonna be like, what? Are you serious? Nah, that wasn't 50 Cent. That's what I'm thinking. That wasn't 50 Cent, people, you feel me? But you know, people definitely saying that it was. People definitely saying that it was. So it's like I said, fam, whoever them guys was, they definitely put the works on somebody. You feel me? Like I said, it's they throwing plates, they throwing chairs, they getting down on them. And they saying apparently it was 50 Cent, something to do with 50 Cent and what he had going on with, protecting other females out here. I don't believe that was 50 Cent people, but the streets always talking, so that's why we put it on the plate for y'all, to let y'all know what's going on. You feel me? Now, when it comes to, saying JoJo Capone, now JoJo Capone and MC8, man. I know that's what everybody been saying, man. Goons put hands on who? Yeah, apparently they saying that video that I just showed, that was 50 Cent goons putting hands on the club promoter because the club promoter allegedly beat up a female, another stripper that's in the club or something, and 50 Cent got wind of it and sent his people through. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So we don't know officially if that's 50 Cent people. We haven't got word back, but that's what the internet is saying, man. That video right there is on 50 Cent goons, allegedly. But going into the Nate Hill situation, when it comes to the Nate Hill situation, y'all make sure y'all share this live, man. Y'all share this live, man. Please share this live for me. You feel me? Please share this live. Um, but when it comes to the Nate Hill situation, um, yeah, absolutely, Cosmo. Facts though. Better stop doing that, man. But when it comes to the Nate Hill situation, JoJo Capone, Nate Hill got arrested back in 1999. You know, it was no talks about MCA snitching 20 years later that they saying, right? But apparently what happened is that when it came to Nate Hill and his dealings with the drug game and him being a kingpin, he spent a lot of money on different avenues, and one of them was a particular film. And he spent some money on a film that it was behind, MC8. He was in, I think it was called Reasons. So the film he spent like 100 grand. And when the feds coming in and they trying to figure out what this kingpin doing with his money, if he even got money, the first thing they do is go to the people to see who's gonna tell on them. And in this particular situation, they saying that MCA took the stand. Now MCA took the stand, and he basically agreed with the prosecutors that you know he agreed with the prosecutors that Nate Hill had gave him $100,000 for that film, and they then researched it back to be drug money. And of course, that type of situation that's gonna bring time. Someone's gonna get time for that for real. Because you testifying on a kingpin saying where the money going and all that type of stuff. Like, it's definitely a situation. Now, me personally, you thinking of MC8, you thinking like, why would MC8 even take the stand? Like, what's the point, fam? Like, why would you even take the stand? And you supposed to be this gangster rapper, so anything in between is like a situation. Now, what had came out is that like Faison Love, if y'all notice, Faison Love been talking crazy about like different fake Crips and fake Bloods inside the industry, right? And you like, damn, Faison Love, the dude from Big Worm and shit, but apparently he plugged in. You feel what I'm saying? So he been telling everybody that it's a bunch of fake ass people out here. So um MC8 had did an interview with Yup Mouth. And Yup Mouth, they spoke on like, shit snitches and different people capping, particularly Faison Love, need to stay out of Crip business, but what ended up happening is came with some backlash. And with this backlash, it came with what's coming out right now. Nate Hill has a book that's out, and he's sharing to the world, you know, MCA's real name. This is something that you can pull up on public record and see if it's true or not. And I'm sure it's some bloggers that's gonna get to it. Maybe Crown TV. Crown TV might get to it. You feel what I'm saying? He might end up putting that paperwork out there on his channel. You feel me? If y'all got the paperwork, y'all send it to my DM at Death of the Clout Chaser on Instagram. We'll see what's to it. We'll validate it, make sure that link is hard. But me personally, I don't even feel like going to Pacer. I could go to Pacer right now and pull it up, but I don't even feel like dealing with that shit right now. You feel me? I'm gonna let the other people deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Let them break the news. You feel me? But a lot of people got a lot to say when it comes to JoJo Capone, because they like JoJo Capone ain't gonna lie. He a realist. He been holding it down for years, speaking his truth, even when sometimes it might even incriminate him. Some people say that he still to speak his truth, and a lot of people are definitely going off of his word right now, and they saying that it's a sad day in West Coast hip hop when it comes to legends. MCA being a legend, then you find out that this type of stuff is going on. Me personally, I'm looking at MC8 like, damn, man, like, the song, what I'm saying? Y'all know the song, man. Y'all know the song from Menace to Society. Y'all know how that song rock. Y'all know exactly what's going on when it comes to gangster rap. Like, these dudes was behind it. You know what I mean? They pulling up and find out like this type of stuff, man. This shit is weird. It's weird, fam. You feel me? Yo, what's good, family? Yo, T History, yo, what's good, family? Come up here with me for a second if y'all can. Eric, what's good? Cosmo, baby face, man. I definitely want to hear from you because you know what I'm saying, you being a low from that side, and this person being from Chicago, so it's definitely probably something you probably haven't heard of. But let's just say that this is some, well, I'll go with allegedly. This is allegedly the truth, right? And you find out that someone testified saying that the money that they gave them and shit is the money that they took to make this particular film. And when it comes to that type of stuff, it's like they took to make this type of, what I'm saying, this type of film, and it's Fed charges with that, man. It's like y'all know the game, man. Like you can't even take over motherfucking $9,000 out the bank before they calling the feds on you. Can't even go back off the lot over $9,000 before they calling the feds on you. You know what I'm saying? Reporting your ass. And that's just general practice. It ain't that they snitching. It's just general practice, right? But I guess him doing it, him dealing with gangsters, should he know that this type of stuff is bound to happen? So you still need to keep quiet, even though if you want to be straight up and narrow, you probably shouldn't deal with gangsters. You know what I mean? You probably shouldn't even deal with gangsters. You feel me? You should probably just keep it to yourself, Yeah, man. Absolutely, man. Shit crazy. See history.
Yo, Def, what's going on?
What's good, fam? Hey, give me 1 second, fam. Give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second. Let me hold on. Give me 1 second.
What up, 50? You got it looking like it's just me and you up here, Fifth. Why you looking so mad, 50? You got a lot of money in your pocket, brother. I'm the one that should be looking mad.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Say what's going on? Yeah, man. A lot's going on. I had to go get my headphones real quick. Forgot these not charged. Need to charge these joints up. So you got to put on the audios. You know what I mean? Yo, what's good? T History, what's good, fam?
My fault. I keep trying to like always read the comments and shit. You can't do it so much because I grabbed the phone to come up here.
Oh yeah, yeah, no doubt, fam, no doubt. Yeah, you can just click on that the comments. They ain't saying nothing. MC8 is a snitch. Yeah, that's what they saying. I'm trying to tell people like in the severity of it, it's like it's crazy because it's like he has a film, right? And the film I believe is called Reason. So they make a film with basically drug dealers' money. Now when the feds comes in, they want to know where this money came from and did you have any association to, what I'm saying, this money. You feel me? So MCA goes on stand and testified that Nate Hill, this particular kingpin, gave him money. You feel me? So, in results, it probably wasn't the convicting component to his case, but I'm pretty sure it made some sort of statement. You know what I mean?
Oh, so basically that's what JoJo's talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They say where the paperwork, like Nate Hill, he got the paperwork, but inside his book, they put in, MCA. You can Google MCA name, and it's going after this. It's going to be people that's going to go to Pacer. They're going to go to Pacer. They're gonna type in this information because I believe this case was back in 1999. So 1999, they gonna go back and they gonna look at this shit and they gonna pull it up.
Because again, did you say that did the kingpin did the kingpin do? He wrote a book. Is he expressing that MCA snitched on him, or he's just saying that it happened?
He's saying that MCA took the stand on him. You know, he took the stand, and when it comes to taking the stand, he basically told the feds that he gave him, indeed, he gave him $100,000 to make that fund, which they found out them proceeds was drug money. You feel me? You know, so it's like it's crazy because it's like okay, he's doing business at this point, so his component against you could say like, okay, he wasn't being against this point. He's trying to be a businessman. He's trying to make a movie. He's trying to change his life, right? But
Mm-hmm.
but it's like this though. Why would you do business with the you know what I'm saying, a drug dealer, a gangster? Like, you don't know, like you from that type of element. So you being fooled and confused is probably unlikely. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think. I mean, again, man, those are just, those are decisions that people just those choices. That's how life is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Those, like I always say and talk to you about, those was life choices that we had to make, and what it means to you. Because to me, I think that's kind of tough. I don't really know what MCA is supposed to done on either event,
Right.
except I guess not make the movie. He is he that had known that the dude. I mean, of course, how did he don't know that the dude was trying to go legit? He could have known the money came from the street, but the dude could have, been got himself together and got clean businesses, even though he comes from that, but he got getting himself together. How you don't know on the other end that the kingpin dude was like, look, I got my shit together, I'm getting away from that. That's why I'm doing this. I'm shooting this movie to get myself going legit.
Right.
But in the midst of that, he gets caught up, and then we catching this part of the story that we saying today. You see what I'm saying? Because as we're seeing, we're loving all of these Jaguar Wright stories and all of this stuff. My man Choke No Joke and all of this shit, giving us all of the good tea, but at the same time, we're not always hearing both sides of the story. And when it doesn't go somebody's way, people still got a story to tell. So we always quick to judge, and you don't know what it could be. You know what I'm saying? This man could be convicted of just saying his part of the story that could be truth, but in his own way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
could know
No.
what he was doing. He probably he wanted MCA to do that movie at the time, and then the shit didn't go right, and he knew what he was doing. But like I said, I'm not gonna. It ain't for me to defend because I don't know what happened.
Right. 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 And it's it's definitely something to think about. It's definitely something that people gonna be it's gonna be on their table for like the next couple of weeks because you talking a gangster rapper who's been in films, cult classics where
Right,
when it comes to this gangster shit, they holding it down. You feel me? So,
right.
a lot of times you're gonna have people who gonna question all this and they gonna be like, you got me messed up. You gotta show me proof right now,
But
ASAP, you know.
but see, to me, Def, like I said, I think even shit like this, I mean, a lot of people, like I was telling people, well, like in the 6ix9ine situation, I think in a way we're starting to get to that thin line. We're getting, it's almost getting closer and closer to like, just like a pop fan. It's so much of this dude, there's so much of who he is.
Yeah,
It's gonna be people that you can't tell them shit about MCA. Like, you know what I'm saying? This might not be good enough for a nigga to know eight. Like, man, I don't even want to hear that shit. Cause it's gonna be people like us. We're starting to see JoJo Capone, and I respect him. I know it's like he's been in the game, but a lot of people don't know who JoJo Capone is. A lot of people ain't gonna just take that. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of people be like, "Who's that?" Then you got a generation that we know out here that don't even know who MCA is, that don't give a fuck. So, and
right,
this snitching thing. So, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna buzz because it's for, like you said, this is a guy from a cult classic, and somebody from our era that's highly looked upon. But I think this is going to be one of them type of moments where it's getting closer and closer, where people is going to stop giving a fuck about that snitch stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying in these type of scenarios, because like I said, it's so many people that care about eight. It's just gonna probably just turn a blind eye to this. Just like how many times people then try to accuse Snoop
Yo,
of his talking.
yeah,
You know, when certain people get to a certain level, niggas will let you Snoop 50. 50 been accused of so many things, and you wonder why. Like, how does he keep ducking that? But his success has, you know what I'm saying? His success
yeah,
and his mogulness has put him in that situation where it's going to take for the whiteys to tell us that he's a rat for us to say, damn, Fifth. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. But like, you know what I'm saying, just speaking of 50 Cent in the title for a reason, you know, I don't
Uh-oh.
know if you've seen this, but you know, this 50 Cent, this allegedly his goons, and they going pretty much in, man. Let's check it out. So, you know, and they saying that happened because allegedly, like they saying that you know, that's a club promoter, and that club promoter pretty much put hands on he ended up putting hands on 50 Cent. You feel me?
The club dude had put hands on 50.
No, he put the club dude put hands. I'm sorry, let me rewind that. The club dude put hands on a stripper inside the club, and 50 Cent got wind of it. I guess that's a female that he, you know what I'm saying, he rocked with allegedly, and they end up sending the people in there to go put them hands on them. You feel me? So, you know, it's crazy. That's what's in the news right now, you know.
Oh,
That's
wow.
what's in the news. You feel me? That's what's definitely in the news, you know.
Yeah, I ain't even seen that. You must be got you a hot ticket. I thought I thought you was gonna say that. Oh, it's probably older people now. I thought you was gonna say somebody was gonna get at him about that how do you say that? That boy scene on Power, like why is that in there and shit? But
Right.
nah, that's what I thought you was gonna talk about. But nah, what's that? I don't know how old because I'm way behind in that Power book, but I thought that's what you was talking about.
Oh no, no, it was, you know what I'm saying, some probably some club promotion. It's some club promotion shit that's going on behind the scenes that, you know, people don't even supposed to have wind of, but you know how like the internet works. Shit,
Right,
once it's recorded, it goes out there. You feel
right,
me?
right,
So
right, right,
right
right.
now everybody putting the ledge on it, but like, you know, people just don't put something just on anyone, especially like a name like 50 Cent. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
similar to like the
yeah,
baby situation.
he definitely gotta have some type of involvement with her. You got somebody to go down there for one particular girl, then she gotta be involved.
Yeah,
Yeah, gotta be something to that. Cause that's what's interesting. That like, but I called the dude up like your boy Gotti had up there that Benzino, that whole story about Benzino and Rough Riders and all of them back in the day. And I knew about it because I was out here. But the funny thing is, it was the same thing. It was some side piece girl that DMX was messing with. All our mess happened because some little sideshow roadie, did my childhood friend had he smashed her. But of course, he's a regular nigga. But she was fucking with DMX. You know what I'm saying? So like they had a whole Rough Riders verse, also made men shit all behind some little floozy nigga. But again, the same thing. DMX was
mhm,
the hot thing on the streets at the time and
right.
had a reputation. So even though to us it looks like just a regular old snooze, to him that was his little bit. So he made it, the same thing you just showed.
Yeah, and it's and then it's crazy because like I don't know if y'all hip to this, but you know what I'm saying. Just yesterday, right? Let me get this out right. Just yesterday, O'Malley, he released something. 50 Cent girl, what's her name? Cuban doll.
Yeah, yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Yeah, he got a new song talking about some. She been hopping from, what I'm saying, dude to dude with the money and shit.
you said he said that.
Yeah, like he said it in a little verse and shit. Let me see if I can find it.
Well, he
O'Malley.
wants some spotlight.
Yeah, he said, I'm like, wow, why would he? But I guess Meek Mill, the situation with Meek Mill, it's always an ongoing situation when it comes to 50 Cent, even though they say it's cool, but
Right,
they frequent the same areas and shit.
right. I know. You're talking about.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
that's the funny thing about that shit, because like you said, when a lot of them be like on the low and that music shit, a lot of those girls, especially those girls, they go through a lot to get to the top. So like by the time, what I'm saying, we get to know them as who they are, they done been through a lot of shit. They've been through
Yeah,
around a lot of niggas. And even if every nigga ain't smashed, niggas been around it enough to could even make some bullshit stories up that's gonna make sense to niggas, you know what I'm saying?
right, right.
Cause like I said, it's a dude out here too. Like that nigga's really like responsible for Cardi, you know what I'm saying? And she
Yeah,
like I know she be hitting my man. This nigga named we call him the mayor out here, Lou Armstrong, Spanish dude. He Dominican too, but he the mayor boss. We got mad his Spanish cat, but he's really like the one who basically dropped her into loving hip hop and shit. But now
mm-hmm.
she who she is, and you know what I'm saying, he ain't no dick rider. But like he didn't, he been around, he been in videos and shit, but she don't, go around bigging him up the way that she's supposed to. But the point is, like niggas from out here and niggas that's been around him, I know a couple of dudes that can tell some Cardi B stories. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that type of thing happened. That's the point of me bringing that up, because I know niggas that if they was on, they can make a little records and say some slick shit the same way you saying a Millie dude would. But it wouldn't
Right,
go nowhere because they're just little local dudes out here, and it would just get ate up by the big people before you would get to hear it. They would, what I mean, they would trash that shit.
right. Oh, facts though, facts. But it's crazy though, cause look like this what they saying he's talking about. I ain't got no feelings for her. She was a good girl, put in design and now she a Fendi whore. She fucking everybody for a check, that shit made me sore.
Yo, she that is funny.
It's the funniest shit.
Yeah.
Right. Anything they make anything news, man. But that was just yesterday they
Yo,
was
is
talking
he
about 50 Cent.
because I know dude used to be back with them back in the day. Is yeah, that dude that looked like Buster, he fucks with what's his association to 50? Fendi
Oh,
Fendi
you
got
talking
some
about Fendi? Yeah.
Fendi, yeah, Fendi like do a lot of
They used to
business with
do
him, right?
back in the day, not so much, I don't think no more so much.
Oh,
But
it was
like back in the
early.
day with Chris Lively and Chris Lively.
Oh, it was the early days. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
because like Chris Lively, Fendi was behind sending him to a lot of them underground, artists who was in New York and shit, them who wasn't
Okay.
mainstream yet,
Yeah, because I know
getting
I
them
seen
awarded.
some old and Fendi was right. Fendi's in the picture. I seen a few times back in the days of Fendi's right there with Fifth. All right, I was just making sure because that's what he
Yeah,
just said. He said it. I see. That's what the nigga just said. He said that one of the times she was with Fifth, she was Fendi's whore. Then he said it was something else, some of designer. But I'm pretty sure
yeah.
that's
You
what
know
he
what?
just said.
You know what? That's exactly. Yeah, you right, bro. Because you see, you a rapper. So you just took that. That's why you know what I'm saying. You 100% right. He
Yeah, that's
did
what he
say
just
that.
said. Yeah, that's what he just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. He said it was Fendi's.
yeah. That's exactly what he said.
Yeah. What's good? The game ain't fair. Salute, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We up here chopping it up, man, about these few topics, man. 50 Cent, to JoJo Capone to MC8. It's just, what's on the table right
I
now,
think
man. It's
I
just
think that's a dangerous game for him to play though. If you know if he's trying to have a career.
I ain't got no feelings for her. She was a good girl, put in design, and now she a Fendi whore. She fucking everybody for a check, then she baby store.
yeah, they always trying to get that 50 Cent though, bro. Like, why they
You
always
gotta
trying to get
notice
that
that
50
ain't the
Cent?
type of shit that's like. I mean, he's gonna get at you for fucking with him, but he's not the type of nigga who's gonna get bent. Well, he will because he's petty, but he's not gonna get bent out of shape for you talking about a chick because, like, come on, that nigga's gonna have a bitch regardless. But that's not. It's not a good idea messing with him. Like, not when you're trying to mess with no. Like you seen what he did to Ja Rule, dog. When a nigga is willing to go buy out tickets so don't nobody go there, dog, you just don't fuck with him, bro.
Right.
You just leave that dude alone, bro. You know, for real.
But they seem like they always mess with 50 Cent, bro. Like, honestly, man, they always mess with 50 Cent, trying to get 50 Cent to respond to him and shit like that. You know.
Right. Well, that's true. I mean, you want a good one. If you get him to socially, I mean, react to you in some type of way, I mean, you do. I guess that is getting your clout up. That is doing your job. Especially if he personally just comes out and says something about you, I mean, it means a lot. If you can
Yeah.
really strike that. But I definitely just don't see it talking about no girl. He's not gonna care about that no shit like that.
Hey, if you support the movement, man, y'all supporting the channel, man, go ahead, share this on your Facebook, share this on your Twitter, man. If y'all got the funds to donate, man, the super chat is open, as well as Cash App, $, man. That's $ Clout Chaser TV, man. Show some love, man. Show some love. That's $ Clout Chaser TV, man. We're gonna show you some love back. You feel me?
See how he got it looking over here. I'm surprised I even seen this man. Though for one, I'm the vamp. I don't even be up at these times, but
Yeah,
most of the time. But I was surprised I seen it hit me because, like I told you, when I try to go find this now, it just won't give it to me, bro. But it was in the thing, and I'm like, oh, he's up here. And I seen when you posted this morning, and then when I just hit it then, and I'm like, oh shit, he's live with it. All right.
yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? We just coming in, dropping in on the live, man. Like, we gotta keep pushing that content, man. Keep pushing that content forward. Just giving people the discussion, the opportunity to get a point of view, especially when it comes to different sectors of the United States. Like, some people gonna take this and they gonna be like, yo, bro, that shit don't have nothing to do with no snitch. Y'all need to know what snitch mean. And some people gonna be like, yo, JoJo Capone, he gonna need to show some paperwork immediately, or we gonna start looking at him funny. Then some people gonna be like, yo, fam, he said it, he meant it, and I believe him.
Right. Now that's what I was gonna ask you too. So basically, where you got the source from, it just says
Salute,
it in
Bullets
writing.
Gotti, salute, fam. You say
You
what?
have it where basically you got his voice on it, or you the source he's just talking about exactly what happened.
Who's that? MC8? I mean, JoJo?
JoJo, or
Oh, yeah, yeah, I got it. I mean, pull it up, matter of fact.
you got a voice of him saying it, or you don't want
Yeah.
to. Do you even? Oh wait, because I'm asking too much.
Snitch MC8 testifying against my.
That was crazy, right? And then
Snitch MC8 testifying against my good brother Nate Hill. Y'all will read about my other brother, Free Jimmy D. Y'all will read about him in the book as well. The book called Changes, the Nate Hill story.
Yeah, so like, yeah, he definitely, some huge allegations, right?
Yeah. So Def. So what provoked that though?
Faison Love, Yuck Mouth was doing an interview with
Oh,
MC8, and I guess they had brought up a topic about like snitches and stuff along that nature, and even spoke on, I believe, Faison Love. Faison Love been in the news recently. Little do we know, Big Worm and shit. He plugged in, so he letting the people know like some of these industry dudes, they not real, bloods, they not real Crips.
hell
Get
yeah.
him up out of here. So he made some comments on that. Like if y'all don't know, JoJo Capone and Bosco 100. Um, who else? Is Bosco 100, JoJo Capone, Willie D. A couple of more people though. True Life. They all got a podcast and shit together. You feel me? So I guess maybe he was taking up for his podcast mate, letting him know like, look, fam, you shouldn't even be speaking on him when you got this type of shit going on. You feel me? So you know,
Uh,
yeah, it's deep. It's deep. It's deep. It's real
uh,
deep.
Somebody called this phone fucked the phone.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. Yeah, because that's again, that's what I was saying. I was trying to explain to my homie to don't mess with this. What we be doing the social media stuff. And again, like as they say, the T shit. Like there's just interesting things like this. It's just I'm just surprised that like
Yeah,
uh, did he. I mean, did he be so willing to just say certain things?
yeah.
Um,
People like they thought JoJo. They thought JoJo was trying to bring unity to the black community. So how y'all feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Like
right,
should he be even partaking in these type of conversations? Or
exactly,
like these type of people, they can bring down the community as well.
exactly.
So when it comes to
That's
people being rats and
right.
snitches, you know.
Because as you know what I'm saying, because that is right. That's key, like what you're bringing up, because that's exactly right. That's why I said I'm surprised it did like and ask you what provoked the conversation of him doing it. I think, like I said before to somebody else, is just I guess when people, some people just can't hold their water when they have a lot of information. That's just, I guess, that's a part of human nature with certain people. Like again,
Right.
I don't know if he's wrong or what I'm saying, right or wrong. That's why leadership in this world, like it's hard to always pinpoint or say, oh, this dude, this or this, because it's a lot of things. It's complicated, and that's why when people be giving themselves self titles and saying what they're gonna do, when it because everybody is not built to be a certain way. Because like you said, one minute everybody does this. He's like that's why I said it's a difference of being, saying contradictory, being a hypocrite. I don't necessarily think he's a hypocrite. I just think that he is contradictory than him. You know what I'm saying?
No, no doubt, no doubt,
And I
no
think a
doubt.
lot of us do that all the time because we're like that as human beings. You know what I'm saying? Right now, what I'm saying? Like fried chicken for some seafood shit. You do that. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, you can't always be saying one thing, then turn around and you being kind of productive by trying to say who you think you know is bringing that stuff about people being snitches and stuff like that. And nothing that these people who try to say
You going low.
if we're not gonna all get together, you think we should
You
have
going low right there.
some solid, a whole bunch of
Yeah.
congregation of a bunch of solid individuals, possibility. and nobody telling people, and you got a group of thousands of people, that's not going to never happen.
Right. Yeah, yeah. But you know, like I said, we just wanted to come in, man, and just give a point of view on it, man. Like it's crazy. It's a crazy topic. You know, something, man. If y'all catch this video on the replay, man, go ahead and share this live. Let everybody know, man. Come subscribe up to Death for the Cloud Chaser Live podcast, man. Um, let's get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, fam. Let's put on for our people. You feel what I'm saying? Like meaning that just keep sharing this shit, man. Keep sharing this information, keep sharing the channel. It's a lot of people that don't know about the content that's on this channel. We have tons of it. So if you come across a new interview or something that you haven't seen, you know, be sure to share it. Like, damn, I need to know this. Boom. You feel me? You got something to leave them with, T?
Nah. I mean, I just hope that people, like you said, continue to watch the channel because, like you said, is diversity as well as got to give myself a shout too. But like with our channels, I have one too, and it's not always gonna be the same when you come on these channels. Like sometimes it be street stuff, sometimes it be conversation about us building to a better day. Sometimes it might just be about the brand and how we all brothers and sisters are just trying to be on one. We got shirts and hoodies or people's merchandise. And like I said, we're all human beings. Like I just finished saying, nobody's going to be perfect. And sometimes we have topics about this, but this is not to bury anybody anytime that we had these conversations. But if you do some of those foul things like being a pedophile and doing the things off to the neck, then those conversations we're definitely going to be out there to talk about your ass and those kind of conversations.
For sure. So man, with that being said, man, peace, man. Don't forget to grab the merch. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Go and grab the merch. It's on the channel Death for the Cloud Chaser TV, man. You should see it right in the store. Grab some, man. Shoot us a picture on Instagram at Death for the Cloud Chaser TV. We'll be sure to repost you. You know, you know, let's get to it, man. It's Death for the Cloud Chaser TV, man. Catch y'all on the next one.